Hey, I'm Coach Sungbin from Teens Kickboxing class. One of my students asked me, how do I generate power for my roundhouse kick? So today, I'm going to go over a couple tips to generate power from roundhouse kick. So first things first, power comes from the ground, right? I got to have energy on the ground. So my front foot and my back foot work together. So first, my back foot needs to come up, right, when I do a kick. So I want to push off the ground, this, boom, fast, right? I don't want to just pick it up slow. I want to go fast here, boom. Almost like I'm kicking off the ground, boom, here, fast. And this foot needs to pivot. If I don't pivot my foot, my knee cannot come around. If I turn my foot all the way around, I'm just going to swing my leg, my foot comes around naturally. So this foot has to be pivoted. So first thing I do, pick my knee up, fast, boom, here. I want to make sure my toes are down, my knee is 90 degrees. From here, I want to pivot this way. That's 90 degrees, right? And I want to make sure my foot is parallel. Boom. See how it's flat here? It's not in an angle, it's flat. Everything's flat. Then when I kick, I want to turn my hips this way, almost like I'm grabbing something back there. Boom, right? So when I kick, here, boom. Again, boom. The reason we keep our knees parallel because the transfer of power, right? If I'm doing a hook on somebody, I punch up like this. I'm pushing against gravity. If I go straight through, the power goes straight through the person's head. So same with the head kick. If I kick up in an angle, there's not much power. I don't have leverage. The power hits this way, and it goes up. I want it to come straight through, like a straight line. Here, boom. So you want to think your kicks like your hands. So when I do a hook, I don't just do this, right? I turn my whole body. I use my shoulders, right? My hips, everything turns. So is the kick. Everything turns from the ground here. So another thing with this foot is when I turn this foot here, my knee turns. As my knee turns, my hip turns, my back turns, my shoulder turns, everything turns. So this is one of the most important things, roundhouse kick. I have to turn everything. So you have this foot, your hips, your shoulders, your knees, everything has to work together. If one of them falls short, you're not going to get a good kick. So everything has to come together. So again, slow, up, turn, toes back, and kick. The reason we keep our toes back like this is sometimes if people kick like this, you can kick your toes. This hurts, right? So I want to make sure it's flat, boom, kick. And make sure that you don't spin all the way through. Because if I spin all the way through, I turn my back on somebody, right? That's not good. So I want to be able to have my balance and keep my foot there. Because I can do more kicks from there, right? Kick, okay? So this is how not to do a roundhouse kick. First is swing. Make sure you gotta snap the leg, like a whip, right? So don't swing like this. You get no power, there's no power there. The other one is kicking up. You don't wanna kick up. And kick straight through. That's how you generate power for a roundhouse kick. This is what the roundhouse kick looks like in fast, full speed motion. Rear leg. Lead leg. Hope this helps your roundhouse kick. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments down below or email us.